Welcome to my channel. My name is Ashley and I love makeup. I focus on indie and affordable brands, so if that's what you're into, go ahead and keep watching and let's see what I've got in store for you today. Need to start off with the lips because if I don't, I'll forget. So this is the NYX Duck Plump Plumping Lip Liner in the shade Flirty Flip. I have several other shades and I'm not sure what I've done with them. Typical. Typical me. I just have this way about me. I could be holding something and then 2 seconds later, it's gone and I literally have no idea where it went. All right. Now we're going to take this e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Oil in the shade Divine Wine. Alright, simple enough. Now, let's see. I ordered the 3 new Moira palettes. This is the Celestial Chic palette. This is the more cool toned one. Their packaging is always beautiful, but very, very difficult and easy to break if you are someone like me who's very clumsy. But like, look at this. Do you see how pretty that is? And then I feel like I'm gonna regret this. This pops, one of these, they pop up like that, and then there's the palette. I'm trying to not break it. It's not that I don't want to fully show it to you. So pretty, so pretty. And then it's got this cute little, cutesy little insert thingy right here to protect the shadows, and I'm like totally destroying them right now. Like that. You see? There we go. Ta-da. And then here are the shadows. Let me try and be still for a second so y'all can see that. Okay, hopefully that was good. So, yeah. Let's get started. Let's see what happens. All the things. How are you guys doing? How's life? I'm like, do I want to do 2 different I usually do 2 different looks. So we'll try and make that happen. Let's start with the shade Forbidden right here. Yeah, so how y'all doing? How's life? It's finally warming up. Oh, and I got my hair done too, so it looks different. That's why I just got some fresh color, a little trim. You know, feel like a new woman. So the other day I had something to do after work and I didn't get home till really late. And I came in the house and like my husband's always in the computer room downstairs. So I tried to open the door and it's locked. And I'm like, what the heck? And so I try to open it again and it's still locked. All right, I'm gonna go to the shade Apollo and just blend that out. And so I'm like trying to open the door and I'm like, that's weird because usually he'll like open the door, you know, and he's not. And I'm like, what the heck is he doing? And then can't remember. I think I finally like said something and like he opens the door. Y'all, he's got a knife in his hand. And I'm like, for real right now? He's like, well, you didn't say anything. You usually text me and say that it's, you know, you're on the way or whatever. And I didn't, you know, hear you, or I don't know. But he's like, so I didn't know it was you. So yeah, I had a knife. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? So he's like, well, you know, don't just do that. You gotta tell me it's you, you know, or that you're on the way home. I'm gonna take the shade Sea Star, and that's gonna be our lower lash shade. But yeah, so I guess if one day I've been like attacked with a knife, it was my husband because he didn't realize that it was me. And he thought someone was breaking in the house. I was like, what if I would have just opened the door and I wouldn't have said anything? Or what if I'd have been trying to scare you? If I would have been like wearing a scary mask or something? He's like, don't ever do that. Like, okay then. And it was funny because it was a couple, I don't remember if I got it from him for like Christmas or anniversary or whatever, but on Etsy there was a seller that made like a knife and it had like a Halloween like Michael Myers on it, like a print on it, and it was really cool. So I actually bought him that knife that he was gonna like get me with. Men. All right, now I'm gonna go in with the shade Voyage because that's like the darkest shade. But yeah, like have any of your, like, has it ever happened to anybody? Like my husband, it's so funny because like he'll try to scare me and stuff, but like I can't scare him. And I didn't mean to scare him. I just came home, wasn't thinking anything of it because I don't know. I just wouldn't automatically like go for a knife and assume that it wasn't my husband, but that's where his head goes. I'm gonna go and take some glitter glue. And so today, I just got home, was running errands and stuff with my mom, and my husband just woke up. So I'm like, hey, do you want to go check out that cemetery? I want to go check it out. Because I think I told the story in my live, and I'm not sure if I told it in one of my videos or not, but my BFF and I were just driving around, and there's this town that's kind of nearby, and it's like known to be haunted. And as we were driving by this like old cemetery, it was really weird because all of a sudden like the car got a lot colder. Like it went from being comfortable to freezing cold, and I just automatically started trying to heat up. And she's like, oh my gosh, like you just got really cold too. And I'm like, yeah. And then we realized we were like right by the cemetery, and we're like, okay, that's kind of weird. Because I'd never had like a temperature change happen like that fast. I mean, you guys, it was like that. Like we're fine, and then all of a sudden it's freezing. So that was really weird. So I'm like, I feel like I need to go back to the cemetery for some reason. Not sure why, but I just feel like it needs to happen. Okay, I think I'm gonna take the shade. Oh man. Let's take Starlow, which is this one right here. Almost put that on the wrong eye. But I did read some things about this cemetery, and apparently it's had quite some activity throughout the years. So it'll be kind of interesting to get to check it out and just kind of see what may be there. I told my BFF we need to go back there too. But I'm gonna get some like real ghost hunting equipment just to kind of see if anything happens. I don't have it now, but hopefully when I go back, I'll have some stuff that can be used. All right, I'm gonna go into the shade Lynx, and that's gonna be our lower inner corner highlight. And I don't know what it is, I keep forgetting to put my primer on. Like I used the e.l.f., it's like the glow sunscreen thing that says it's a primer too, but a couple times I've used it, I completely forget to put my e.l.f. putty primer on first, which is normally how I do my makeup. But there have been a couple instances where I just completely forget to do that, so it's kind of what I did today. But I think everything looks okay. So hopefully it'll last another 7-8 hours, because I don't know how long we're gonna be out. Okay, now I'm gonna take the shade, let me think about this. Let's take the shade, I guess, Ava. Let's just put this down. You guys, did you pick up any of these palettes? There are 3 of them. I did pick up all 3. And also, if you're wanting to try like a really good affordable indie brand, Moira is where it's at. I've tried their lipsticks, their glosses, blushes, eyeshadows. I've loved everything that I've tried. All right, now I'm gonna take the shade. Let's take Sea Star and just blend it out with that. That is kind of like it does have some glitters in it, but usually those disappear as you start blending out. And then I'm gonna use that same shade just for the lower lash line, just to kind of keep things a little simple. Shit. There I go, dropping stuff. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. Alright, now let's do that same shade Voyage to deepen the outer portion of the lid. I'm just so glad it's a little warmer today and the sun's out, because man, this winter has been horrible. Just nasty, cold, snowy. If it's not snowing, it's like sleeting. Just nasty. Like, it's just so good to have sunshine. Man, that really F's with your head, especially like when you're a nature person like me and you can't get out. I hate it. It's supposed to be in the 60s Monday, so I'm taking off because I need some me time. I need some time with me, my camera, and nature. All right. I'm just trying to decide what shade I'm going to use. Let's go with Priceless, which is this shade right here. So we're good there. Now for lower inner corner highlight, I think I'm gonna go with this shade Cosmic Cloud right here. All right. I am going to go do throw on a little bit of eyeliner, mascara, and I'll be right back. All right, now we're gonna go on with the highlighter, the Glam Light Chucky highlighter. Okay. If you've been here around for a minute, you know. Oh, love it, love it, love it. All right. Now, let's do a little final look-see like we usually do. So two very, very pretty looks. Very pretty. You know, I love Moira Cosmetics, and this is the Celestial Chic palette. Absolutely gorgeous. Here is the palette right there, just so you can get another look-see at it. And I think this was like $18.50 or something, so extremely, extremely affordable, you guys. Beautiful palette, very affordable. I think that's it for now. Thank you so much for the love and support that you show me in this channel. I could not do this without you. Yeah, just subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Come hang out with us. I do live Sunday afternoons at 3 p.m. Central Time. Yeah, just, I don't know, just thank you. I literally can't thank y'all enough. So remember that you're beautiful, loved, and amazing. Have a wonderful day, night, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are, and I'll see y'all in the next one.